Start a presentation. So I will give you the overview because so many questions, a lot of confusion is there regarding this topic because I was just looking a lot of books. They be started from anything, Someone is talking about the protein translocation directly. Someone is talking about the protein sorting, So I found this presentation to include everything, so that you can add everything. So is it visible to you? My voice is not breaking, I think,
Sir, it's fine.
Okay. So now let us start. So you can see we can divide the complete topic into the following section. If you're talking about the intracellular trafficking, so intracellular trafficking, we can divide it into the protein sorting. how protein is going to different part of cells. For example, membrane, some are going to membrane, some are going to part of transmembrane, peripheral membrane, some are lysosomes, some are going. So how the protein is going to be sorted out, how they are reaching, who is helping, okay? So how the signal is attached. So this is a you can give the name signal based protein sorting, right? Without signal, you cannot do anything. That's why CSR is going to ask you a lot of about the signal, in-depth discussion about the signal. For example, if you're talking about the KDL, very common question in the last few years, they were asking about the KDL. And then M6 phosphate, that is also kind of and nuclear pore protein sorting. So protein sorting too, we will discuss about the signal, how they are attached, how they are recycled, and if the protein sorting is defective, we are also going to talk about that. If protein sorting is defective, then what are the consequences? For example, we were discussing in the last few lecture about the cystic fibrosis, right?
Yes,
so,
sir.
Cystic fibrosis, simply we just know that this is a chlorine defect, chlorine defects are there, but we don't know how this is chlorine defect. So this is related to the problem of protein sorting, so this some kind of proteins are there which are not going to exactly reach to the membrane because there's a protein, channel protein you can say. So they are incomplete protein, defective protein. So they are devoid of reaching this membrane. That's why, and it has been observed that even if there is a single amino acid defect, how much? Single amino acid defect, and if they are reaching successfully, so you cannot observe any cystic fibrosis or chloride transport related problem. So that is the beauty of protein sorting. So a lot of medical importance is there. Protein sorting, right? Protein sorting, a lot of medical importance is there. Signal based transport is there. We cannot change the signal, right? So this signal is very important. If you are changing this signal, so once CSR has asked that if you are changing the KDL signal with other signals, then what will happen? So immediately the signal based protein sorting will not be happening if you are changing even the single amino acid. So this is very crucial in my views. So next we will study about how nuclear pore complex is going to act, and then again protein sorting, and then protein translocation. This is also a very important, where a protein called as the translocon is seems to play a very important role along with the SRP protein. So for the SRP protein, there is a SRP receptors. Okay, and there are two type of protein synthesis. So before the protein sorting, nature has gifted two type of protein synthesis. One is the microsome based protein synthesis. What is microsome? And other is the rough ER. Getting my point? ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो फिर बोर्ड ब्लैक बोर्ड लो फिर. Is it clear?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So Akshika, how are you? Your health is good?
Think so.
Okay. Suparna, you all should take care of yourself, because Corona,
Yes.
this time Corona is very, very dangerous. Everyone is infected. Don't consider
Yes,
that anyone is
sir.
not infected. Everyone is infected with Corona. So
सर
we are
ये 2-3 दिन में इतने लोगों की डेथ.
हाँ,
We are also-
मेरे मामा की डेथ हो गई कोरोना से. हार्ट अटैक ही हो गया उनको. मैक्सिमम लोगों की डेथ हो रही, दैट्स बिकॉज ऑफ कोरोना, एंड दे applying their own theory and practices. That's why the big problem is there. If anyone is having corona and going to face some problem, there are some injections, vaccine is there, you can take the help before the corona. And if you are having the corona, a lot of practices, Ayurvedic lifestyle should be there. So like you can take the garlic in every morning as soon as you are rising, even if the corona is there or not. So suppose yourself that you are infected with the corona, and then take the remedy accordingly. So you can use the onion. So all these are antibiotic, natural antibiotic. Either you can spend lakh rupees over this treatment in the ICU, and infected ICU. Every hospital is heavily infected with the corona. So hospital is not safe, I cannot say. So we will divide this interest of sorting into the three components, and you can note it down if you want, otherwise I'm going to delete it. Protein sorting is a signal based, and various location, at various location protein is going, for example lysosome, Golgi body, membrane, transmembrane, all the protein is synthesized. And one is the microsome. Microsome means free rough endoplasmic reticulum, and this is attached, means ribosome attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. This is, so two type of protein synthesis is there. Microsome based protein synthesis is very large protein, so there are very large delay in the protein sorting and translocation. A lot of difficulty are there. Nuclear pore complex, you can see. I will tell you, this is also signal based. NLS sequences are there, and because of this NLS sequences, they are moving toward the nucleus. Okay. So before, can you take this screenshot, or I can remove this, or is it okay? Chalo. So
Yes.
now see, basic, what is the fundamental aspect of this movement, why there is a movement, how this movement is going on. Because the cell cycle is a mobile machinery, everything is going on. For example, a mobile is there, every app is working, so you are getting the notification only when there is active processes, otherwise you are not getting any notification. But app is active, app is not sleeping. Very similar to that, every cell is involved in some kind of movement, either the movement of solutes, and sometimes the vesicle packed cargo. For example, you are ordering from Amazon. So what they are doing, they are not sending the open packet. They are packaging them into the beautiful packet that is called the vesicle inside the cells. And this is very useful within the country. Similarly, vesicle-based transport is for within the cells. Vesicle-based transport is within the cells. This type of transport is called as intracellular transport. कल से 8:30 पे क्लास स्टार्ट करेंगे, because I'm watching that everyone is facing problem in joining 8 o'clock, right?
9 वाला बेटर था ना?
अरे यार वो विपांशी ने कहा 8 बजे स्टार्ट करिए, तो मैंने चलो स्टार्ट कर दिया, तो वो जो आती नहीं 9 वाला अगर सब लोग कहो तो दैट्स मेरे लिए तो बहुत ही बेस्ट आइडियल टाइम, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट कंफर्टेबल, टोटली नॉट कंफर्टेबल एट इट. राजलक्ष्मी व्हाट डू यू
क्योंकि
से?
मतलब जिस जल्दी उठाना है मुझे.
हाँ, फ्री माइंड से आएगा ना आदमी 9 बजे, ऐसे जल्दी जल्दी करके आना पड़ता है सर. सुपर्णा एंड राजलक्ष्मी व्हाट डू यू से?
Sir, 8:30 or 8:45 or 9 is fine, sir.
8:45 will be better, because suppose anyone is late, है ना, so we will start at the time, because 9 means 9:30 sometime, है ना, 9:15 people are joining. So that's a good concept. We will start the class from tomorrow. We will start this Zoom app 8:30, and from 8:45 we'll sharply start the class. Okay?
Okay.
And I think that can be managed. Archika, Suparna, what do you say?
Yes sir, that's better, because में ये हो जाता है कि मतलब बहुत जल्दी जल्दी भाग के आते, तो
हाँ, वो मेरे लिए भी
उधर
बहुत ही प्रॉब्लमेटिक है, बिकॉज यू नो आई एम डूइंग रिसर्च. अब जब आदमी रिसर्च करेगा तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत चीजें स्कैटर्ड होंगी, बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन. अब मुझे कलेक्ट करते करते मेरा पता नहीं क्या हुआ कि आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग दिस फंडा फ्रॉम लास्ट 6 months, and I am finding good at 9. Everything is suddenly organized at 9. So my lecture becomes beautiful, and I am highly satisfied with that. Okay, so let us see, but I am clear, because this is the easy concept. बट जैसे टफ कॉन्सेप्ट आते हैं तो मुझे 9 बजे वाला ही चाहिए होता है, क्योंकि फिर मैं या 3 घंटे लेक्चर दूं या तो 60 करके 1 घंटे में खत्म कर दूं. तो 9 का मतलब है कि 10:30 तक आपका वो लेक्चर खत्म हो जाएगा जो 3 घंटे में होने वाला है. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ कंप्लीटिंग ऑल द लेक्चर इन 3 hours, आई विल कंक्लूड इट इन 1:30 hours. So that is better. So tomorrow I will start at 5:45 Zoom, है ना, and then we'll start the class at 9 p.m. Okay, noted. No change in that. Right? So it is the movement of cellular vesicle within the cell. So within the cell, if I'm talking about the within cell, this is a cell, right? Suppose this is something, and this wants to comes to this place, right? So this movement will be called as, मेरे साथ बोलते रहो, है ना, if you are comfortable you can speak. This is called as the intracellular movement, right? And there is a one other movement is there related to cell, है ना, cell to cell. This is occurring via, this is called as intercellular. This is called as intercellular, right? So don't get confused between the intracellular and intercellular. And here is the tight junction. Who is playing role? Tight junction is playing biggest role in this intracellular movement. And other movement is चलो उसकी बात करेंगे. But if suppose something has to move, for example, you are at the station, a railway station, right? And the train is coming, and you are alone. You are alone. This is me. And having the 6 bags. Then what you will do? We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How will it transport up to outside, where the car is there, outside the station? So such type of cargo problem is there in the cells also. So such type of transport is mediated by molecular motor. How this is mediated? Mediated by molecular motor, right? For example, actin. What is the name of molecular motor? Actin, है ना? Lot of other cytokine cytoskeleton are there, microtubules are there, actin filaments are there. इतना clear है? Is this clear? So, you are calling here कूली. यहाँ पे आप कूली को बुलाते हो, वो मेरा सामान ले जाओ. Here the movement vesicle, because vesicle is large, having the large packets, है ना? So it's not easy to roll out. हम move करेंगे तो सारा टूट जाएगा, because cytoskeleton means ऐसे है. Cell is like this, and a lot of cytoskeleton is spread already. अब यहाँ पे cargo vesicle आ गया, and then you can see like this. This is the cargo headed over this is the cargo, and this is present over the head of the person. Okay, इसका हाथ यहाँ हो गया, ठीक है. अब ये सामान लेके जा रहे थे. दिस इज वेरी सिमिलर. एक्टिन स्ट्रक्चर इफ यू सी वेरी सिमिलर टू दैट. दे हैव टू लेग्स, मतलब they also have the heavy chain and light chain. I will tell you later on. And the cargo vesicle are moving because of this motor. Along this rope-like structure is called as the microtubule. ठीक है. And actin is moving over that rope. इस तरह से ट्रांसपोर्ट, सॉर्टिंग एंड बता दिया आपको. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड सॉर्टिंग. मॉलिक्यूलर मैकेनिज्म इज beautiful, and you should be interested rather than assuming this is a part of syllabus. You should be interested because this is a science, right? It's a developing of brain, and not only brain, it's improving your knowledge. So I am just providing the basic knowledge now. Advanced discussion तो अभी start करूँगा later on. ये सारा मेरा presentation है जो अभी मैं start नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I am just starting the basic concept so that we are not going to confuse. बहुत सारी चीजें हम करने वाले हैं डिस्कस. सो चलो यहीं से स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं. So suppose we can classify them as a 3 type of transport. Which type of transport? 3 type of. एक तो हो गया intracellular. One is the intracellular transport, and paracellular and transcellular. कितना? Intra लिख लो. The first one is intracellular. Second one is paracellular. What do you mean by paracellular? Suppose this is a cell, epithelium, and this is another cell, epithelium. So what is this gap? Gap is a space, correct? Gap is a space. Now moving the substance across this space between epithelium will be called as, diagram बना के लिख लो, intracellular within the cells, within the cells, paracellular within space between two epithelium, and third one is transcellular transport. Transcellular transport. What is that? When the substance traveling through the cells, passing through both apical membrane and basolateral membrane. So via membrane. Transcellular means between the cells. Between the cells via various cells passing through membrane. via membrane. Cell to cell. This is called as a transcellular. Trans means other, cellular means cells. Paracellular, right? So this is not between the cells. This is between the. This is not within the cell. This is between the space between the cells. Okay. So these are not between the cells rather than via membrane, cell to cell. Clear? Eh? This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can see this demonstration, diagrammatic demonstration, transcellular through membrane, porter or channel. That way we have studied about a lot of gated channel, you know, a lot of channels, pores, you know, and pairs. So paracellular transport, you can see this is between the cells via tight junction. Via, this is what diagram banate raho. You should take the note. Open your copy. Without copy, if you are listening, no फायदा. There will be no advantage. ठीक है ना? कॉपी में सब कुछ लिखना होता है. So you can decode because you are decoding the knowledge. So in one shot you cannot decode all the knowledge. But if you are writing, this is since basic fundamental concept. If it's clear, whatever I am going to tell you in the future, you will grasp it well. So this is not the easy one. Tight junction. How these are passing? Via tight junction. I think this is clear. This is lumen portion. This is the lumen portion, one part, and this is the tubular epithelial cell, and this is the interstitium. So from lumen to interstitium, right? They can ask you like that. They can frame you any questions, and they can ask you lumen to interstitium. So between the epithelial cell. Between epithelial cell, this is a paracellular transport. Paracellular transport occur always occur via bolo
Tight junctions.
Tight junction.
yes, tight junction. Very good. Tight junction. This is a paracellular. And nowadays, you know what they are doing? They are playing with the words. CSIR people are not going into the much detail, rather than they are giving you the new words. पहले ही कम हो जाता है, बहुत सारे लोग को आता ही नहीं कुछ. They know a lot about the molecular mechanism, but don't know the basic mechanism. So that is a big problem. And now we have discussed this cytoskeleton, actin, intermediate filaments. Now we you should see this one, protein sorting. Protein sorting. Always, you know, the protein is synthesis, polyribosome. What is the function? Tell me. Protein synthesis. There are two types of protein, cytosolic protein and the protein formed by this rough endoplasmic reticulum. So starting with the rough endoplasmic, because it's easy to understand. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, protein synthesized, and they will be translocating to here, ER membrane, then GA membrane, then plasma membrane, then secretory, then lysosomal enzyme. Getting my point? So via rough endoplasmic reticulum, ER, GA, PM, secretory, lysosome. ER, GA, plasma membrane, secretory, lysosome. ठीक है? ER membrane, GA membrane, plasma membrane. याद हो गया कि नहीं याद हो गया? Have you remembered that? ER, GA, plasma membrane, secretory, and lysosomal enzyme. And here what you can see, the cytosolic protein is moving to cytosolic है, ध्यान रखना. So many times CSR is focusing over this. Right? What is the clue to success in the CSIR? Participate always in the mock test. Without mock test, you cannot test yourself, how much knowledge you have, how much accurate you are, how much you can remember on the time. Because you are getting only 1.5 minute in section B, and you are getting 2 minutes in section C, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so this is very important. So I'm talking about the protein, cytosolic protein is going to mitochondria. Then very simple process is there, but sometimes it's very complex, like movement in the mitochondria. And one is not mentioned here, it is movement of cytosolic protein into chloroplast. Where TIM-TOM concept. Have you heard about the TIM-TOM complex? TIM-TOM complex, Sec21, a lot of proteins are involved in their movements. Molecular mechanism will be studied later on. Then nuclear transport we will study shortly. Peroxisome we are not going to study, but it's a part of the cytosolic movement. So what is the protein sorting? How will you define this protein sorting? What do you mean by protein sorting? Protein that is sorted. So this is very similar to your letter, right? This is your letter. So how are you sending the letter from one place to another place? This letter should go to your friend. Tell me how the letter is going. There is a, in between, there is a post office. What you can say? There is a post office. And this letter is sorted out here. This letter is sorted. What is the role of post office? Sorting. Okay? Sorting means they are classifying which letter will go to which pin code. Sorting basis is below pin code. And then accordingly your mohalla and a house number, and then directly to deliver to at right place. Is it correct?
Yes.
So very similar to that, the process by which proteins are transported to their appropriate target in the cell or outside it is called as the protein sorting. Okay, so kind of transport to appropriate target. This is the complete sentence. Protein transport to appropriate target. It may be inside the cell, it may be outside it. So this is sorting. Appropriate target. What is the term? Appropriate target. Transport to where? Tell me. Transport to where?
They are
Appropriate target. Very similar to the letter to the address. So protein can be targeted. How the protein can be targeted? This is a question. How the protein can be targeted? Because a lot of things are there. If you remember the cell, and then what is the major portion of the cell is? Major portion of the cell is nucleus. And then this is 20%, ER is 6%. Okay. So nucleus is part of more than 50%, not 20, 50%. ER next. And then Golgi body, mitochondria, right? So a lot of organelles, what we can say in the eukaryotic system, eukaryotic cell is very, very complex. Eukaryotic cell is very, very complex. While prokaryotic cell has a very simple organism. They have no inner space of organelle. Right? There is no organelle, so there is no problem there. But in eukaryotic system, you can see there is inner space of an organelle, different intracellular membrane, plasma membrane, or exterior of the cell via secretion is there. Okay. So a lot of space are there, inner space of the organelle, different intracellular membrane in the way during the targeting, and then plasma membrane, Sometimes the protein has to go to the part of the plasma membrane of various organelle, various cells, or sometimes they have to move out of the cell. If they are moving out of the cell, this is occurring only by a mechanism called as via secretion. This is moving only by a mechanism called as via secretion. Okay, so a lot of signal, you can see targeted signal for different. How the targeting is done? There are different signal for different targets. For example, if the protein is going to the membrane of ER, then what you require? Which kind of signal you require? SPS, yani signal peptide. Signal peptide required, very short peptide sequences. If you are this is going to the luminal surface of ER, then it requires which type of signal? Change signal. That is N-terminal KDEL sequences. If they have to move to the mitochondria, then long amino terminal sequences is required. That is 70 residue region. And if you are moving to the nucleus, this is called as the NLS. This is called as the NLS. You can see this is very important. Lysine, alanine, lysine, LAL. So NLS require LAL. LAL. LAL is the conserve. This is very important for the nucleus. For peroxisome movement, this is PTS. This signal is called as, note कर रहे हो? Yes or no?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
अर्चिका तुम? हाँ, तुम भी नोट कर लो. सुपर्णा?
Yes, sir.
नोट कर लो. ठीक है, शाबाश. And this is frequently has been asked for the lysosome delivery. Which signal is there? This is called as the mannose 6-phosphate, which is basically not peptide. This is a carbohydrate. This is a sugar. Sugar is responsible for delivery to the lysosome. So now you got the complete concept. What is the protein sorting? Sorting means moving to the appropriate target. How they are moving? They are moving via signals. Single component is responsible for appropriate target. So in conclusion, what you can say, sorting is because of the appropriate signal. This signal is fixed. This signal is fixed and different. Membrane of the ER, SPS, luminal, KDEL, mitochondria, LAL, NLS, nucleus, NLS, mitochondria, this is simply amino terminal sequence, peroxisome, PTS, lysosome, this is completely sugar. All these are peptides, right? All these are peptide based signal. Only sugar which is different, that is lysosome, that is mannose 6-phosphate. Mannose 6-phosphate. इतना क्लियर हो गया?
Yes, sir.
Okay, चलो. पिछला ये भी डिस्कशन रह गया था. So many proteins carry the signal that target them to their destination, and the signals are fundamental component of the sorting system, right? And sorting decision made early in the process of biosynthesis. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that whenever the protein, who is synthesizing the protein? Suppose there is a ribosome. अब ribosome से क्या होगा? What is the function of ribosome? Translation. So translation, there is two question. Translation complete होगा तब ये signal attach होगा और during the translation this signal is attached. हाँ, so always remember during the translation whenever the protein is coming out, this protein will be degraded if signal is not attached. So this is the N terminal, this is the C terminal, and always signal is going to attach as soon as the protein is coming out of the ribosome. Means process is still going on, right? Sometimes this called as co-translation. क्या कहते हैं इसको? Sometimes this is called as co-translation. को ये टर्म आएगा आपको, टर्मिनोलॉजी नोट करो. जब भी टर्मिनोलॉजी बोलता हूँ ये नोट करो. कोई इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बोलता हूँ नोट करो, हाईलाइट करो, बॉक्स बनाओ, सर्किल बनाओ, फ्लो चार्ट बनाओ, है ना, गधे का चेहरा बनाओ, घोड़े का चेहरा बनाओ, बनाओ जरूर बनाओ. ठीक है, कुछ ना कुछ बनाते रहो. Your pen should not stop. Now, this is the example of signal sequence. So now you can see the different colors, black, and then green, and then red sometime, and then blue. What does it mean? So these are the different charge amino acid. Positive charge amino acid, positive, red. Negatively charged, blue. Okay. So green, hydrophobic amino acid, green. ठीक है ना, बाकी तो समझ ही सकते हो, right? So there are two type of signals. Signal कितने तरह के होते हैं? दो तरह के होते हैं. एक entry signal, तीन तरह के, three signals. Entry signal, फर्स्ट सेकंड सिग्नल कौन सा होगा? रिटेंशन सिग्नल. कौन सा? रिटेंशन सिग्नल. एंड थर्ड वन इज एग्जिट सिग्नल. थर्ड वन इज एग्जिट सिग्नल. थर्ड वन इज एग्जिट सिग्नल. तीनों पे क्वेश्चन आते हैं. समटाइम दे आर आस्किंग फॉर द एंट्री सिग्नल, sometimes they are asking about the retention signal, sometimes they are asking about the exit signal. Exit signal पे काफी रिसर्च हो रहा है, बहुत ज्यादा. So now CSR is asking about the latest innovations, more about the exit signal, though it's a part of research. Okay, so now you can see directly import into ER. Then this is called as the entry signal, right? This is the entry signal into the ER. This is the long chain. What you can see? Long chain. And what is the common? Long hydrophobic chain. Am I right? This is containing long hydrophobic chain. Long hydrophobic chain. This is the entry signal. What is the name? Entry signal. And then second signal is different. That is called as the retention signal. Retention signal is short, very short. You can see. So red one is positive. Blue one is negative. Right? And then green one is totally absent. Means hydrophobic. हाइड्रोफोबिक क्या लिखोगे यहाँ पे? हाइड्रोफोबिक अमाइनो एसिड टोटली एब्सेंट. हाइड्रोफोबिक अमाइनो एसिड टोटली एब्सेंट. नाउ फॉर द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, This is the entry signal. You can see long. Again, you can see long. Hydrophobic is there. What do you say?
Oh, sir.
Hydrophobic is not there. Right? Long. ये सब नोट करना है. जो दिख नहीं रहा है, जो लिखा नहीं है, that is not written. You have to write. Because you will not find in the books. And they must ask, right? How many hydrophobic sequences are there in the import signal of mitochondria? There is none. Okay? So, लिख लो, there is no hydrophobic signal. No hydrophobic signal. And then for the nucleus, very short. Very short. That's why this is called as the short signal, NLS. Nuclear localization signal. Full form of NLS is nuclear localization signal. And you can see very unique thing. Triple key. Key means lysine. Triple lysine. Arginine and then lysine. Import into peroxisome, only single lysine is enough. Only single lysine is enough. So, KDL sequence, what we can say, this is also a kind of retention signal for the ear. So this is called as the K for lysine, D for aspartic acid, E for glutamic acid, and L for lysine. That's why this is called as the KDL. K for lysine, D for aspartic acid, and glutamic, and then L for lysine. So only four amino acid sequence there in the retention signal. Okay. This is clear or not? ये clear हो गया? Is it okay? Not okay?
Understood, sir.
Okay. So now the protein sorting and transport. This is the actual topic, and we have to talk about everything, every organelle. Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and lysosome. So you can understand why this flow chart. First step of protein sorting is what? Translation is in progress. Translation is still in progress. And then signal is attached. Some protein are destined to endoplasmic reticulum, some protein are going Golgi apparatus, some protein are going lysosome, some protein are going toward the plasma membrane, and some protein are secreted. What happens? Some proteins are secreted. This is very important. Secreted from the cells. Secreted from the cells. Right? And this secretory, this is called as the secretory protein. What is the name? Secretory protein. This is called as the secretory protein. The function of the secretory protein, they are always synthesized from RER. They are always synthesized from rough endoplasmic. Very sorry. ठीक है, इतना clear हुआ? When the translation is still in progress, they can move. So these are not secretory. These are not secretory at all. These are not secretory. Right? So, but secretory protein are there, and they are always synthesized with the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Now, beside this, there are protein translocators. Protein translocators are like coolie, right? They are specialized protein. Protein movement is mediated by specialized protein, And these specialized protein are called as protein translocator, right? Because facility was there for various protein, for example, that's moving to the nucleus. There was a facility like nuclear pores, But these are the proteins. These are the translocator proteins for those proteins only where there is no facility like pores, right? So obviously these proteins are called as chaperones. What is this name of this specialized protein? Chaperones based movement. Now this topic can be called as chaperone based protein movement. Chaperone based protein movement. So protein moving from cytosol, this is very important. Where this chaperone is playing the role? Protein moving from cytosol into ER, into mitochondria, into chloroplast, into peroxisome. How many organelle? याद कर लो, ये पूछा जा सकता है मैचिंग में, नंबर में. How many organelle are there? Count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So write down. First is the ER. Second is the mitochondria. Third is the chloroplast. Fourth is the peroxisome. How this protein movement is done? Here via protein
Chaperones.
translocator, and these protein translocators are called as chaperones. Can you name them any chaperones? VIP, HSP, right? All these are the name of chaperones. Why these chaperones are important? Because the protein should not fold. Protein ट्रांसपोर्ट के पहले फोल्ड होगा कि अनफोल्ड होगा? टेल मी. देयर आर टू स्टेज.
Unfold, sir.
हाँ, before the
Should be
transport,
unfolded and then translocated and
always this should be unfolded, and this unfolding is maintained by this chaperones. Folding is also maintained by chaperones, but especially here there are two type of chaperones you can say. One, maintaining unfolding state, and other inside the cell, because inside the cell they cannot be unfolded. If unfolded, they will be degraded. If this is unfolded inside the cell after the transport, then what will be the consequence? They will be degraded. So there must be different chaperones. These are not called as the protein translocator, because now they are not involved in the protein translocation. Rather than they are actually involved in the protein folding. What you can say? These are the chaperones. These are the different chaperones, and these are helping only in translocation. Means unfolding state. They are always maintaining unfolding state. So differentiate. Try to make the difference. HSP always found inside the cytoplasm. HSP always located in the inside the cells. Inside the cells. Inside the cell, HSP is found. Outside the cell, HSP is always located inside the cells. Okay, while BIP always present near the ribosome. Where protein synthesis, they are present near site of protein synthesis. They are always near the site of protein synthesis. That's why they should not unfold. क्योंकि फोल्ड हो गए तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, फिर ट्रांसलोकेशन नहीं होगा. ठीक है, अनफोल्ड रखते हैं. तो वही मैं बात कर रहा था सिस्टिक फाइब्रोसिस की. सिस्टिक फाइब्रोसिस अगर ये अनफोल्डेड स्टेज में, दिस इज द PM, this is the plasma membrane. So whatever the proteins related to the chloride transport, if they are moving in unfolded state and reaching up to the plasma membrane, even there is a single amino acid defect, this will work fine. There is no problem in functioning. But what is happening? These single amino acid difference protein in the unfolded state are not reaching to the plasma membrane, rather than they are being degraded in the way. That's the problem. That's the scientist found that how to, even there is a problem, how to stop, Bolo, what to stop? What they want to stop? They want to stop degradation of this unfolded protein outside the cells. And this is, now they found that this can be done by, if you understand which signal, exit, about the exit signal. So I hope this part is clear. The doubt is there about the protein translocator, about which type of organelle is involved in the translocation via protein translocators or VIP chevrons. Okay, HSP is always inside, VIP outside, unfolded state, translocator, right? And why they are more kind of this such protein translocators are there, because there is no way. So these translocations are holding, है ना? जैसे कहते हैं ना VIP guest आते हैं, तो someone is escorting them. So these are escorting, you can say, guiding them, है ना? And they are conveying all these protein to the up to the plasma membrane. Any doubt you can ask. No doubt, Lakshmi, Suparna. Is it clear, Vita? Clear? Chalo.
Yes, sir.
So protein translocation into the ER. So how the ER, inside the ER protein translocation is done. This is the part. So always a protein is synthesized over the polyribosomes, and they contain a peptide that is called as the signal peptide, right? And who proposed this hypothesis? That is called as the, what is the name of this hypothesis? Signal hypothesis. क्या बोलेंगे इसको? Who proposed this? Bol-Bell. Corn-Bell, Bol-Bell, and Sabatini. Bol-Bell and Sabatini proposed this signal hypothesis, according to which as soon as the protein is synthesized or translation is there, immediately the signal peptide is attached. What is attached? Signal peptide. And this signal peptide is actual address, right, which help in mediating the attachment with ER membrane. So they can ask you, which is not true about the protein translocation into ER. So if you have to build up a concept inside your mind, inside mind, a concept building is very important. So now it's a clear. The signal hypothesis was given to explain this phenomenon by the scientist Bol-Bell, and he was giving a hypothesis that as soon as the protein synthesis is there, signal peptide will attach, and they are helping in the targeting of this protein to the ER membrane. In contrast to the protein being synthesized on the free polyribosomes, being synthesized over the free polyribosomes, they lack signal peptide. Then the question is there, how they are translocated. Follow. Any idea?
Through secretion, sir.
Okay. Via the vesicles. Via the vesicles.
Secretion.
Vesicles will be there. तो वो समझेंगे इसमें retrograde, anterograde, a lot of questions being asked. This is So getting the good food and getting good knowledge, both are highly satisfactory. Okay, so if you are getting the good food and you have no knowledge, always your mind will revolve like a revolver. So now this is the complete pathway where this was shown that as soon as the peptide is synthesized, what is attached? Signal sequences are attached, and these signal sequences are recognized by the SRP receptor are there, right? And the SRP cycle, that's called as SRP cycle, because SRP is going to bind this polypeptide which are still being synthesized. So receptor, because if you are not binding to the SRP, then they are not going to be recognized by the SRP receptor. And SRP receptor binding only can help the movement via translocon, via signal peptidase from step 2 to step 3, then step 3 to step 4. Now you can see during from step 2 to step 4, what you can see, what is this? Because protein synthesis was red color. Nine. Protein synthesis was of blue color. This is actual protein, and signal was of red color. So signal is going to be cleaved while protein is going to be translocated perfectly. Getting the point? So now you got the point how this signal sequence is helping in moving the protein that is targeted towards the endoplasmic reticulum, right? Endoplasmic reticulum. So what is the first step? Tell me. Tell me first step. Attachment of
Synthesize. Attachment of signal sequence.
Signal sequence. Second, binding.
With the SRP protein.
Binding of SRP plus signal sequence. Third, then moving to the SRP receptor.
SRP
over ER membrane. ER membrane. Fourth point. Passing of
the
signal along with protein.
Yes.
Via translocon. Via translocon. Fifth step. Fifth step, the movement, right? Movement of signal along with the protein. Sixth step, degradation of signal. Via, which is responsible for this degradation? Signal peptidase via signal peptidase. ठीक है, and then ultimately your protein is present in cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. I think this is clear. Attachment of signal sequence, binding
Yes.
of SRP, and there is a SRP cycle. Because SRP should not be degraded. Each time they are moving. That's why this cycle is going on. This is called as the SRP cycle. Right? So SRP receptor is there, and what is the role of SRP receptor? They are exactly pointing out where is the pore, because translocation have a large pore, and via these pores the protein should be inserted and then coming out. As soon as they are coming in, यहाँ पे signal पहुंच गया, तो then the signal peptide start degrading, digesting, है ना? तो आप देखोगे ये जो पोर्स है, इसमें दो कैविटी है, यहाँ पे क्लियर हो रही है. देखो, red one is inserted here, right, in the step 3. Okay, अब ये देखो, and then protein आपका पीछे है, तो then red one is moving up to this place. जैसे signal peptidase के पास आया, what is happening, there is a cut. तो ये आया, इसके साथ में प्रोटीन गया, तो ये सारा डिग्रेड हो गया, एंड जैसे डिग्रेड हो गया तो ये गिर पड़ा. लार्ज प्रोटीन है ना, they fall off inside the cytoplasm. Clear बेटा? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
है ना, याद हो जाना चाहिए बिल्कुल अच्छे से. That is the beauty of knowledge. Beauty makes you happy. Good knowledge makes you happy, and good knowledge can make you sad. Bad knowledge. What you prefer? A right signal, right response. And ribosomes are directed to the endoplasmic reticulum by which signal? Again, SRP and ER signal. So again the same thing, binding of SRP to signal peptidase cause pause in translation. एक तो ये फायदा है कि as soon as signal peptidase, ये लिख लो, signal peptidase protein, as soon as they are interact with the signal peptidase, your protein plus signal peptidase, then what will be the result? Stop और pause क्या करना है? Translation. So SRP bound ribosome attached to SRP receptor in the ER membrane, right? अब राइबोसोम को बाइंड कर रहा है SRP, याद रखो, क्योंकि I have told you the protein is still being synthesized. वो अटैच नहीं हो सकता, डिटैच नहीं हो सकता. सिग्नल है, सिग्नल को पहचान लिया, बाइंड किया पूरे राइबोसोम को, right? Getting my point? They are binding to the complete ribosome. SRP bound ribosome attached to SRP receptor in ER membrane of this SRP receptor protein in plasmic reticulum. ये पूछा जा सकता है कि what is the location of SRP receptor? So क्या बनाओगे? SRP receptor present where they present
Cytosol.
over RER. Present over RER. The protein translocated is also part of RER. अब हो क्या रहा है? SRP receptor, and then this is the black one is SRP, है ना? And this SRP after, now ये देखो, this is a protein. The protein red signal is there. Red इससे attached था, इससे SRP से, ठीक है? जैसे टच हुआ तो ना तो प्रोटीन ट्रांसलोकेटर डायमराइजेज विद द रिसेप्टर. अब ये देखो, और फिर ये अलग हो गया. कौन अलग हो गया? रिसेप्टर भी अलग हो गया एंड SRP. बोथ आर गोइंग टू बी सेपरेटेड. SRP as well as SRP and SRP receptor. Both separated and recycled. Both separated and recycled. Both separated and recycled. ठीक. अब ये independently who they are functioning, involving the functioning final translocation. Tell me. ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता है. Who is finally involved in the protein translocation? You can see this protein translocator. Yes, protein translocator, and then ribosome. Only two things are there here. That is involved in the translocation from cytosol to lumen. This is cytosol. This is cytosol. And this is lumen. This is lumen. अरे यार ये तो बड़ा ही भयंकर है भाई. जैसे मैं टच करता हूँ भाग जाता है. This is the lumen. You can see only two things are involved. One is the ribosome, another is the protein translocator. और ये पूरा काम हो जाता है. What is happening? Ribosome are directed to ER by SRP and ER signal. तो ये क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं. रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम बनता कैसे है? How the rough endoplasmic reticulum forms when ribosome attaches to ER. How the ribosome is going to attach? With the help of SRP signal, SRP receptor and SRP component. And this is the way how the RER going to form. Okay. So always there is a Kadial sequences. Name of the signal is Kadial sequences. Another protein is synthesized into the ER, endoplasmic reticulum, with the help of ribosome. Always a sequence is attached. That is called as the KDEL. KDEL sequences. KDEL sequences. KDEL sequence. But the membrane flow of certain protein from the ER to cell membrane is designated as bulk flow, as this transport is non-selective, occurs without any targeting signal involved. Right? So ER to Golgi body, then medial Golgi, and you can see trans Golgi, either secretory vesicles or to lysosome. Okay? Lysosomes. So lysosome को जा रहे हैं, or it may be moving to the secretory vesicles. So that can be the fate. So a translation proceeds. What is happening? The polypeptide chain are transported into endoplasmic reticulum. And why they are moving to the endoplasmic reticulum? Because this is the place where what is happening? Protein folding. Clear? Clear, beta? So from endoplasmic reticulum, protein are transported in vesicles. Okay, from the endoplasmic reticulum, protein endoplasmic reticulum में आया. Then what is happening? Proteins are transported in vesicles. Vesicles to Golgi apparatus. Okay, and why this is happening in the Golgi apparatus? What is the actual reason? Because these are protein destined for lysosome. Hello Afrin, how are you?
Yes sir.
हाँ चलो कल से क्लास ना 8:45 पे कर दिया हमने ताकि आप लोगों को दिक्कत ना हो. ठीक है, 8:45 पे हम ऑन कर देंगे जूम. 9 o'clock से शार्प हम क्लास स्टार्ट कर देंगे. ठीक है.
Okay.
सो सबको दिक्कत हो रही थी, मुझे भी दिक्कत हो रही थी, सबको दिक्कत हो रही है। तो बिकॉज अभी देखो, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंट्रासेलुलर प्रोटीन ट्रांसपोर्ट. सो व्हाट हियर इज शोन, there is a endoplasmic reticulum. Can you see this? This is a nucleus, over that attached to endoplasmic reticulum, and then there is a new protein synthesized. Then what is happening? How the protein is going to be transported? And then a new protein is going where? Golgi complex. अब Golgi complex मैंने क्या कहा था? पोस्ट ऑफिस है. क्या है? पोस्ट ऑफिस. ठीक है. Now they are sorting the new protein are packaged again and then they are transported. This is the complete concept. ये समझ में आ रहा है? Synthesis over the endoplasmic reticulum, new protein are synthesized, moving to the Golgi complex, and then new packaged protein, and then intercellular protein transport. So the two things are there. Free ribosome in the cytosol may be there, which are also involved in synthesis of protein. Which one? Free ribosome. Likho. Free ribosome. They are also synthesizing protein. And एक rough endoplasmic reticulum है. They are also synthesizing protein. What is the difference between two? So this protein is very, very large, and this protein is very, very small. Okay. अब देखो, ये small है तो this is the part of plasma membrane. Easily they can move. The part of the endosome, lysosome, है ना, secretory vesicles. All these are, है ना, membrane bound ribosome are always small. ये पूछ सकता है, which protein is large? So free ribosome based synthesis protein is always large, and they are destined to the major organs like nucleus, mitochondria, chloroplast, peroxisome. तो लास्ट 2 ईयर से ये इस पे टूट पड़े हैं पूछने में, कभी माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया पूछ देते हैं, कभी क्लोरोप्लास्ट को पूछ देते हैं.
तो यानी कि जो पोस्ट ट्रांसलेशनल जो होता है उसमें हम फ्री राइबोसोम वाला यूज करते हैं.
हाँ, यस. और एक और भी डेटा मैंने निकाला, बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि व्हाट इज द परसेंटेज वॉल्यूम ऑफ विच कंपोनेंट. न्यूक्लियस का कितना है? न्यूक्लियस देखो, ये बड़ा अमेजिंग है डेटा. साइटोसोल 54% ऑफ टोटल सेल वॉल्यूम. न्यूक्लियस हमें लग रहा था कि बहुत ज्यादा होगा, तो वो 6% है केवल. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया ओनली 22%. रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम तो नंबर 1 पे कौन आया? माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया. नंबर 1 माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया. सेकेंड रफ ईआर. थर्ड एंड फोर्थ, थर्ड पे रख लो दोनों, स्मूथ ईआर एंड न्यूक्लियस. ठीक है. तो ये बड़ा अमेजिंग डेटा है. The highest percentage is occupied by the mitochondria. Highest percentage of
तो साइटोसोल है ना हाईएस्ट परसेंट.
साइटोसोल को अगर एक्सक्लूड कर दें, हम सिर्फ ऑर्गेनेल की बात करें, टोटल सेल.
हाँ ये सर.
माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया लार्जेस्ट हो गया, देन रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, देन SCR,
माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक, SCR,
ये बराबर होगा. बड़ा अमेजिंग डेटा है. सेल बायोलॉजी में ये चीज पूछो, मैक्सिमम बायोलॉजिस्ट नहीं बता पाएंगे. मैक्सिमम इवन अगर डेटा मैंने निकाला था तो मुझे लग रहा था कि लार्जेस्ट पार्ट इज, क्योंकि लिखा हुआ था कहीं, लार्जेस्ट पार्ट इज न्यूक्लियस. एक सेल का जो सबसे बड़ा पार्ट है वो है न्यूक्लियस. मुझे अभी तक यही नहीं. बट ये डेटा जब निकल गया, देन दिस इज डेटा ऑफ हेपेटोसाइट लीवर सेल. ठीक है. तो रिलेटिव वॉल्यूम ऑक्युपाइड बाय मेजर इंट्रासेलुलर कंपार्टमेंट, एंड मेजर में कौन सा? माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया फर्स्ट है, एंड देन रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक. ठीक है. तो एक तो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट डिस्कशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है, बिकॉज आज के डेट में सबसे ज्यादा जो कमी है CSIR, मोस्ट ऑफ द CSIR के बायोलॉजी के स्टूडेंट में, तो बायोलॉजी के स्टूडेंट बहुत आलसी होते हैं. दे आर वेरी लेजी and they think that they are thinking more than the knowledge. Indian biologists are very amazing. They are more in hypothetical situation and they are thinking always that whatever I am thinking that is true. They are not verifying with the data, not doing any research. So I don't know what is the practice going on. So I calculated that this is only because they are heavy lazy. Heavily lazy. What is microsome? Can you tell me? This is term, very important term. This can be asked, and I think this term have been asked in CSIR. What is the microsome?
The microsome is a cell organism derived from the rough endoplasmic reticulum and single membrane होता है.
हाँ, single membrane होता है, and this can be isolated by density.
small vesicle type का होता है.
हाँ, vesicle
type का. Yes.
हाँ, vesicle, small vesicles. Exact.
और
term
single
is
membrane.
Small vesicle that is obtained after the cell disruption and then can be isolated via density gradient centrifugation, and these are kind of smooth vesicles. Smooth microsome, and there are two types of microsome: smooth microsome and rough microsome. If ribosome is there over the vesicle, this is called as the
Yes, sir.
rough. The rough microsome always contain ribosome plus. Here no ribosome. Smooth microsome, no ribosome. So microsome derived from rough endoplasmic reticulum separated by the density gradient centrifugation. Is it clear? Is it clear? नोट कर लिया? नोट भी करते रहो.
Yes, sir.
नोट भी करते रहो. टेक्निक पूछ सकता है, स्टेज पूछ सकता है, हाउ मेनी स्टेप्स आर इन्वॉल्व इन,
डेंसिटी ग्रेडियंट
है ना. और ऊपर क्या आता है ये भी पूछ सकता है कि जो ऊपर की बैंड है वो क्या आती है, स्मूथ आती है कि रफ आती है. ऊपर की बैंड में स्मूथ है, लोएस्ट बैंड में रफ है. ओके, है ना.
हैवी हो जाएगा ना रफ.
हाँ,
क्लास
वो लॉजिक अपने दिमाग में होना चाहिए.
तो मेरा बहुत छूट गया ना सर आज.
कोई नहीं, रिकॉर्डिंग मिल जाएगी. इसीलिए जब तुम्हारा छूट गया तभी मैंने डिस्कस किया अर्चिका से, राजलक्ष्मी से बोलना. ऑल वेयर एग्री कि वी आर स्टार्टिंग टू अर्ली. तो पहले का टाइम ही सबको सूट कर रहा है, 9 o'clock.
तो एक्चुअली ना आजकल रमजान चल रहा है तो शाम को फिर मतलब
हाँ,
हो नहीं पाता है,
टाइम निकल नहीं पाता ना. वो मैं समझ गया. मेरा भी तो व्रत चल रहा है आजकल. वो अष्टमी दुर्गा जी का चल रहा है ना, नवरात्र. तो कल अष्टमी है.
नवरात्रि.
हाँ, कल फास्ट रखना ही पड़ेगा. जबकि ठीक है, नवमी को दिन. चलो, सो व्हाट वी कैन कंक्लूड. ज्यादा नहीं छूटा है. वी वर डिस्कसिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट ओनली. ठीक है ना, एडवांस तो डिस्कस ही नहीं किया. वेरी सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट वी हैव डिस्कस दैट एज सून एज द प्रोटीन इज सिंथेसाइज्ड, signal sequence is attached and signal hypothesis was given by which scientist? Bol Bachchan. Bol Bali. What was the name of scientist?
And Sabatini.
हाँ, Bol Bell and Sabatini.
Bol Bell and Sabatini.
These were the scientists who proposed signal hypothesis that as soon as the polypeptide is synthesized, signal sequence attached. This is the N terminal. Right, and this is the protein containing signal sequence. Signal sequence always present at N terminal at a growing polypeptide. Okay. Now talking about the secretory protein, बहुत सारी बात कर ली. Secretory protein. So how the incorporation of secretory protein into the microsome occurs? What kind of signals are there? And how they are moving? All these are the important fact, and it's very simple. translation is microsome, present, the protein incorporated into the microsomes, and here also there is a role of signal sequences. So here we find a data that when microsome were added, translocation of secretory protein mRNA on free ribosome yielded protein that retain their, this is important, that retain their signal sequence. पहले क्या होता था, RER protein with signal sequence, and as soon as they are moving they lose signal sequence. Here they retain SCR protein, and then you can see they retain signal sequence. This is the difference. Why they, you can see this one, na? Signal sequence of growth hormone, for example. More signal sequence contain a stage of hydrophobic amino acid preceded by, this is important, hydrophobic amino acid preceded by basic amino acid. लिख लो, hydrophobic amino acid preceded by basic amino acid. Basic mostly arginine. Arginine, ठीक है ना? ये देखो पूरा हाइड्रोफोबिक है, पूरा हाइड्रोफोबिक है, right? So this is a long chain that is retained, and here is the at basic site, this cleavage site of signal factories. So this factor we are discussing, and then slightly larger than normal protein are secreted. So SCR protein is larger than the.
वो स्लाइड एक बार सर पीछे कर दीजिए.
आ रहा हूँ. बोलो.
हाँ ये सर ठीक है.
ठीक है ना? Mostly 20 amino acids are there in the hydrophobic and terminus, and then there is a basic amino acid. This is the cleavage site of signal.
सर वो ऊपर लिखा हुआ है जो आप बता रहे थे, पोस्ट ट्रांसलेशन में जो प्रोटीन होता है वो बड़ा राइबोसोम लार्जर देन अटैच्ड वन, जो अटैच्ड रहता है.
ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, पता है, ये कहीं मिलता नहीं ढूंढने पे जल्दी, ये ढूंढने मिलता नहीं. अगर किसी साइंटिस्ट की नजर पड़ेगी तो पूछेगा फ्री राइबोसोम ट्रांसलेट प्रोटीन है लार्जर देन द अटैचमेंट. और एक एक्सपेरिमेंट भी किया था जो कि मैं डिस्कस कर रहा था, वो भूल न जाऊं इसलिए मैं बता देता हूँ, थोड़ा पीछे है वो. What was the experiment? When microsome are added to, again, है ना, what is this ER? अगर आप माइक्रोसोम को अटैच कर देते हो यहाँ पे, तो अगेन they are losing the signals. फ्री रहेंगे तो they retain the signal, and if you are attaching protein incorporated into microsome, they are losing the signals. Microsome were added to the system, the growing polypeptide chain were incorporated into microsome, and signal sequence were removed by proteolytic cleavage. This is because of locational, है ना, मतलब कहाँ पे location है, where is the location? It should depend on that. They will lose signal or they will retain the signal. Okay. Now, अब ये बड़ा important है, देखो ये बड़ा experimentally पूछा जा सकता है. This is the gel of immunoglobulin light chain mRNA, and that was synthesized over the free ribosome, lane 1. Lane 1, this is lane 1, S, lane 2, 3, and then S. Okay, lane 1, light chain, free ribosome, over free ribosome. And then yield a product that migrates slower than secreted light chain lane S.
and one slower है
हाँ
as
हाँ
compared
रफ एंड
to
डबल ये पूछ सकते हैं कि व्हाट यू कैन कंक्लूड ओवर दिस ग्राफ, किसका स्लो है किसका फास्ट है। इसका स्लो है, इसका है फास्ट। क्यों स्लो है भाई? बिकॉज द लाइट, बिकॉज दिस इज सिंथेसाइज्ड बाय फ्री राइबोसोम। तो इसकी प्रोटीन है हेवी, they are synthesizing heavy protein, that's why they are migrating slow।
yes
lane S में जेल इलेक्ट्रोफोरेसिस में फास्ट मूव करते हैं। एंड इन कंट्रास्ट लाइट चेन सिंथेसाइज इन विट्रो ट्रांसलेशन ऑन मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड राइबोसोम लेन 2, देखो दिस इज मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड राइबोसोम,
lane 2
membrane bound ribosome are secreted light chain. In addition, the products of in vitro translation on membrane bound ribosome were unaffected by subsequent digestion with proteins। अभी देखो सारे unaffected है, लेकिन they were protected from the protease by insertion into microsomes। ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट हमको एक्सपेरिमेंट लगा, है ना, to prove that, क्योंकि लैब में जाना है आपको, तो दे कैन आस्क यू सच क्वेश्चंस। अब चलो राज लक्ष्मी की बात छोड़ दो, शी इज डूइंग द वेरी सून शी इज कंप्लीटिंग पीएचडी, सो शी हैज नॉट टू बॉदर। बट Akshika, Suparna, Nafreen,
Oh, sir, I still have 2 more years.
no problem। You are in the jail, you are running jail, okay, you are moving like these proteins। So what we can conclude, here is the conclusion। So sequence, I have told you, sequence are recognized always by SRP, but SRP is made up of 6 small cytoplasmic RNA। How many? 6 small cytoplasmic RNA, means like this, ड्रम के जैसे होते हैं, ठीक है, ओके, 1 2 3 4 5 and then 6 हो गए SRP RNA made up of 6 SRP RNA forming 1 SRP। What is the role of SRP? What is the role of SRP? It binds to ribosome,
sequence
हाँ, and also when they are attached to the membrane receptor, SRP receptor, they inhibit further translation, they inhibit further translation, they inhibit further। इधर 2 रोल है, ध्यान देना, SRP के 2 रोल है, एक तो 6 SRP RNA से बने हैं and they are going to bind the ribosome। With the help of SRP receptor they are binding to the membrane। As soon as they are binding, they are inhibiting further translation। Okay, clear? So मुझे रेज करना पड़ेगा, दिस इज सिग्नल सीक्वेंस, यू कैन सी कितना ब्यूटीफुल स्ट्रक्चर है, 3D स्ट्रक्चर। दिस इज द ब्यूटीफुल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ SRP protein and that is attached to the RNA, it is attached to the RNA। SRP किससे अटैच है? RNA से। and they are having the 2 hinges। ये भी पूछ सकता है कि how many hinges are there in this SRP attached with RNA? There are 2 hinges। hinge, what is the role of hinge? hinge 1, hinge 2। हमारे हिंदी में कहते हैं हिंग की गोली लो। ये हिंग की गोली है। and what is the function? Flexibility, flexibility, ठीक है। तो ये सिग्नल सीक्वेंस है, hinge 1, hinge 2, they are providing the flexibility, and this is the pocket like structure where they are going to bind, this is the portion they are binding to the SRP। क्लियर हो बेटा एकदम अच्छे से?
यस सर।
एकदम अच्छे से हुआ? चलो ठीक है, वेरी गुड। So already this has been discussed. This is called as the co-translational targeting of secretary coding. This is called as the, why this is called as the co-translational? Tell me. Why this is called the co-translational? Because translation तो हो रहा है. Protein is still in the process.
Translation.
हाँ हो रहा है, right? And then their movement is also there. That's why this is called the co-translation. Movement along with the translation, and this translation is going to stop as soon as there is a signal peptidase is degrading the signals at the last stage. Okay. Okay, ji? Clear? Now you can see. Now more depth discussion. Signal sequences, and I was discussing that role of, there are two type of chaperones. यही तुम्हारा छोटा है. There are two type of chaperones. One, the chaperones remains inside. Yes, the chaperones.
ये ल्यूमेन में है, डिप
lumen में होगा, and one is the outside.
साइटोसोल
है ना? So what is the function of this? ये पूछा हुआ था. What is the function of this chaperone? तो क्या करते हैं कि if there is a completed polypeptide chain, so what is the function? They remains
Unfolded.
their function is to keep protein in the
Protein unfolded.
state.
Form.
और यहाँ वाले जो चैपरॉन का फंक्शन है always in the
फोल्डिंग
folded state. ठीक है, तो ये जो रिसेप्टर का था नाम हमने बताया नहीं था, इसका नाम है Sex6263.
62-63 complex.
हाँ, this is called as the SERP receptor that is attached with the BIP, that is a chaperone that is present inside the lumen. और जैसे प्रोटीन आएगा तो डिग्रेड हो जाएगा अगर वो अनफोल्डेड रहेगा तो, so that this will not be degraded, right? So BIP chaperone is the role. मैंने थोड़ा उल्टा बता दिया था उधर, BIP को मैंने बाहर बताया था, but BIP is actually attached to this receptor and this present inside the lumen.
मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट सब डिपो मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट मतलब
रैचेट मतलब अटैचमेंट, जो अटैच करता है. एक सेकेंड, राइट. जिसे गोंद से चिपकाते हैं ना किसी चीज को, फिर वो मूवमेंट होता है, फिक्सिंग, मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट. तो Sex63 इज काइंड ऑफ हेल्पिंग, है ना, अटैचिंग, गाइडिंग इन द मूवमेंट. मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट गाइड BIP इज एक्टिंग एज गाइड, है ना, गाइडिंग फोर्स फॉर रैचेट. Signal sequence inserted into membrane channel. Chaperone bind remain unfolded state. है ना? BIP हाँ, ये बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट टर्म है. What is the function of BIP? बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. BIP acts as a molecular
Sex62-63
हाँ, molecular
रैचेट. उसके बाद जब ये हमारा पॉलीपेप्टाइड ल्यूमेन में आ जाएगा, इससे फिर ये इससे अटैच हो जाएगा BIP से, तो ताकि ये बैक ना हो, वापस बैक ना हो जाए,
वापस ना जाए, ये पकड़ के रखेगा. दो फंक्शन है, एक तो पकड़ के रखेगा वापस ना जाए, दूसरा सिग्नल तो हटा दिया ना, दैट्स व्हाई सिग्नल इज रिमूव्ड. Sex62 इज ए सल्फर रिसेप्टर. अब ट्रांसलोकेशन, ट्रांसलोकान अटैच्ड है, यहाँ पे दिखाया नहीं है, यहाँ पे सिग्नल पेप्टिडेज भी है, यहाँ पे सिग्नल पेप्टिडेज भी है साइड में, ठीक है. तो ये रेड वाला पोर्शन जैसे आ रहा है, ये देखो कि ये बीआईपी के एक्सटर्नल पोर्शन से अटैच है और बाकी प्रोटीन यहाँ पे गाइड हो रही है। तो ये फोल्डिंग आ गई, ये देख रहे हो, ये फोल्डिंग आ गई। तो बीआईपी ने क्या किया, जैसे फोल्डिंग थोड़ा सा आई इसमें साइटोप्लाज्म में, इसको पकड़ लिया, ये फोल्डिंग आई साइटोप्लाज्म में, इसको पकड़ लिया, अब पकड़ के खींच रहा है। ये क्या कर रहा है, खींचेगा, खींचेगा तो यहाँ से टूट जाएगा ये, एंड द प्रोटीन विल बी इनसाइड द, दैट्स व्हाई बीआईपी इज ए रैचेट, है ना। बीआईपी इज ए मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट, क्योंकि दो फंक्शन है, बाहर से भी सिग्नल को उसने अटैच कर लिया एंड ऑल दे आर फोर्सिंग मूवमेंट ऑफ प्रोटीन वाया ट्रांसलोकान। Then there are SEC62, 63 का क्या रोल है, they are attached with BIP. In outside the BIP attached with the SEC62-3 are attaching the signal, keep remaining attached to the signals, and rest of the proteins are guided inside the translocan, and as soon as they are moving in the lumen, BIP is holding them and moving all the protein inside, pulling all the protein inside. Got the point?
Yes sir.
सारा खींचने का काम कर रहा है। बीआईपी हटा दोगे तो खींचेगा नहीं फिर। सो द SEC63 प्रोटीन इज आल्सो एसोसिएटेड चैपरान प्रोटीन बीआईपी व्हिच एक्ट एज मॉलिक्यूलर रैचेट टू ड्राइव प्रोटीन ट्रांसलेशन। ये क्लियर कर दिया आपको, है ना। Their signal sequence are recognized by this receptor called as the SEC62-63 which is associated with translocan in the ER membrane. ट्रांसलोकान का पार्ट है, SRP का पार्ट है। व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ साइटोसिलिक HSP70 चैपरान्स? मेंटेन द पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन एंड अनफोल्डेड स्टेट। वहां पे मैं थोड़ा उल्टा बता दिया था, साइटोप्लाज्म में HSP70 है, क्योंकि अनफोल्डेड स्टेट कंफर्मेशन में मेंटेन करते हैं। सो दे कैन एंटर द ट्रांसलोकान एंड अनदर HSP70 चैपरान विद इन द ER कॉल्ड BIP. बोथ आर HSP70. Okay, both are HSP70. The name is different. BIP is required to pull, है ना, एग्जैक्ट वर्ड यही है। BIP is pulling, है ना, pull the polypeptide chain through the channel into the ER. So BIP acts as a ratchet to drive post-translational translocation of the protein into ER. Right? Whereas the co-translational translocation of growing polypeptide chain is driven directly by the process of protein synthesis. है ना? ये देखो ये ल्यूमेन में क्या हो रहा है। ल्यूमेन में प्रोटीन डेस्टिन्ड फॉर द इनकॉर्पोरेशन इनटू द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन और द मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ दोस कंपार्टमेंट आर इनिशियली इंसर्टेड इनटू द ER मेम्ब्रेन इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग रिलीज्ड इनटू द ल्यूमेन। ध्यान देखो, अब ये था, क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं, दिस इज द इंसर्टेड इन वेरियस फोल्ड। ओके, यहाँ पे रिलीज हो सकते थे, बट फर्स्ट दे आर इंसर्टिंग इन वेरियस fold. And what is this fold? The scientists were surprised that these fold were nothing except the alpha helical region of 20 to 25 hydrophobic amino acids which were inserted into variety of orientation into the integral.
On the basis of orientation.
So two protein at left and center each span ones, but the differ in whether the amino or carboxyl terminals is on the cytosolic side. यहाँ पे देखो N टर्मिनल था, लेकिन अब यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, N टर्मिनल अंदर है, साइटोसोलिक साइड बाहर है। Protein that has multiple members. So there are two protein. One protein is having the single span and other protein having the multiple span. So their cytosolic end is in the cytosol, while some protein have the single span and their N terminal is in the toward the cytosol. Okay. So integral membrane protein are embedded in the membrane by hydrophobic sequence that span the phospholipid bilayer. The membrane spanning portion of these proteins are usually helical region consisting of 20 to 25 hydrophobic amino acids. From the ER membrane, they proceed to their final destination along the same pathway as that of secretory protein, ER to Golgi and then plasma membrane, or endosome to lysosome. However, these proteins are transported along this pathway as a membrane कंपोनेंट, मेम्ब्रेन का पार्ट होके ट्रांसपोर्ट होंगे बोथ ER गोल्गी प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन और एंडोसोम टू लाइसोसोम rather than soluble proteins. ठीक है. So the formation of helix, alpha helix, maximizes hydrogen bonding between the peptide bond and the hydrophobic amino acid side chain that interact with the fatty acid tail of the phospholipid, and that has the benefit. Some integral membrane proteins span the membrane, single span of membrane, and some have the multiple span. तो वो हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग अटैचमेंट बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाती है दैट रिगार्ड. तो कल हम पढ़ेंगे सेक्रेटरी पाथवे. ठीक है, आज सेक्रेटरी पाथवे हम नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं. ठीक है ना, बहुत सारा भूसा हो जाएगा. और फिर बताएंगे कि कैसे कार्बोहाइड्रेट, ये पूछा हुआ क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज द मेजर साइट ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट सिंथेसिस. प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस तो सबको पता है, राइबोसोम, बट व्हाट इज द मेजर साइट ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट सिंथेसिस, है ना. तो सॉर्टिंग का और सिंथेसिस का बोथ द प्लेस इज कॉमन, दैट इज गोल्गी बॉडी. ठीक है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट सिंथेसिस ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मुझे लगा कि कैसे सेल वॉल बनते हैं प्लांट में, एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर मैट्रिक्स कहाँ बनते हैं, किसी भी वे में देखा ना आज के तो क्वेश्चन पेक्टिन हेमिसेलुलोज कैसे बनते हैं, ऑल दे आर मेड इन द गोल्गी बॉडी. फिर रिट्रोग्रेड और एंटेरोग्रेड ट्रांसपोर्ट.
तो प्रीवियस स्लाइड एक बार. तो ये इम्पोर्टेंट है,
बहुत बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि ये मिलता नहीं डेटा ना. कार्बोहाइड्रेट सिंथेसिस कहाँ होती है ये तो किसी को पता ही नहीं है. Nobody knows. Everyone is talking about the protein transport, protein sorting, protein post translational, ना. Everyone is talking about that. इसीलिए हमने कहा था कि जो कार्बोहाइड्रेट है वो स्पेशल है. एक्स्ट्रासेलुलर मैट्रिक्स वो कैसे बनेगा, ग्लाइकोसाइड अमीनोग्लाइकान वो कैसे बनेगा, सेल वॉल इन प्लांट्स, पेक्टिन हेमिसेलुलोज वो कैसे बनेगा, ऑल दे आर मेड इन द गोल्गी बॉडीज. ठीक है जी. तो कल हम पढ़ेंगे कैसे ये जा रहा है. देखो कॉप मेडिटेट, कॉप 2, कॉप 1 ये सारा यहीं पे है. न्यूक्लियोटाइड के लिए गोल्गी बॉडी आपको बताई दिया. कोई भी प्रोटीन बनेगी पहले कहाँ आएगी ये याद रखो. आज का टेक वे लेसन ले जाओ, दैट इज एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम बनेगी प्रोटीन तो कहाँ आएगी, गोल्गी.
गोल्गी
ठीक है, गोल्गी में आएगी. ये है पोस्ट ऑफिस, यहाँ पे सॉर्टिंग होगी, सिग्नल अटैच होंगे, एंड देन इधर इट्स गोज टू सेक्रेटरी वेसिकल्स और इट कैन गोज टू लेट एंडोसोम. लेट एंडोसोम ये पूछा होता है. लाइसोसोम इज द बिकॉज ऑफ लेट एंडोसोम. ठीक है, लेट एंडोसोम, राइट. देन अर्ली एंडोसोम कन्वर्ट इनटू लेट एंडोसोम. Golgi directly they can transfer protein to the cell exterior. Secretive skill directly they can transfer cell exterior. So tomorrow we are going to study more. थोड़ा सा पढ़ के आना कि how this coating is done, lathering coated COP1, COP2 transport, है ना. तो and I will tell you the latest research. ये ना देखो latest research मैंने थोड़ा किया है कि which प्रोटीन, व्हाट इज द नेम, इसका नाम है एर्जिक 53. दैट इज द एक्चुअल रिसेप्टर, एर्जिक 53 जो कि एक्चुअल रिसेप्टर है सेक्रेटरी प्रोटीन का. सेक्रेटरी वेसिकल ऑलवेज हैव द COP2 मेडिटेड और COP1 मेडिटेड ट्रांसपोर्ट. इसके बारे में और भी एनालिसिस हुई. व्हाट इज द एर्जिक 53, एग्जैक्टली इट इज सुगर, लेक्टिन मॉलिक्यूल बाइंड टू मोनोसुगर. और ब्लड क्लॉटिंग में इसका बहुत ही मेडिकल इंपॉर्टेंस पता चला बाद में. जिसको ब्लीडिंग बहुत ज्यादा होती है तो उसमें ये जो प्रोटीन है एर्जिक 53 इज टोटली एब्सेंट. तो बाकी आज बताई दिया. ओनली प्रोटीन दैट प्रॉब्ली फोल्डेड एंडोसोमल कैन लीव द ER, अदरवाइज मिसफोल्डेड प्रोटीन आर. इसके साथ ही कल स्टडी करेंगे. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.